歡迎大家收睇神之水滴。咁今個禮拜咧，我哋咧去到另一個環境啦，就係咧係現場咧喺呢個 Foxglove 呢一度係做依次嘅節目嘅。咁咧就有咩特別咧？就係因為咧佢哋咧就同英國一間非常之出名嘅酒吧叫做 Black Rock， 咁咧就咧係合作咧就係做一個 crossover， 就有啲好特別嘅威士忌咧係介紹俾大家。咁點特別法咧？咁我就請咧兩位咧係 Black Rock 嘅負責人啦 ，Thomas and Thomas， both Thomas. What is the concept and also the history of the Black Rock?
Sure. So Black Rock fundamentally is, well, the concept was designed to simplify whiskey, basically.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
whiskey, the way that we look at whiskey is that it can be quite difficult to get into, difficult to understand. It
Yeah.
can be considered quite elitist, and but it's also quite aspirational. So
Yeah.
people want to know about whiskey, but they
Yeah.
don't know where to begin to learn about whiskey.
Yes.
So what we decided to do was to take some of the key barriers associated with whiskey and break them right down and create a bar that was easy, fun, accessible,
Okay.
And simple.
You bring this wood, the table, from London?
From Manchester.
From
so,
Manchester?
Yeah, just outside Manchester. Yeah. So
Okay.
it was actually flown over. Weighed 6 tons. So obviously we just put it in the overhead compartment on the plane. No, just kidding. Yeah, it was a little bit over the baggage allowance, but yeah, we flew it over basically. It took about all in all, from getting the tree to delivery was about 6 weeks. So obviously it had to be built. So it was built in Manchester and flown over. It's a 263-year-old English oak tree.
Wow.
Okay, which is pretty old.
200.
Yeah, so for context, this was a sapling 15 years before Napoleon Bonaparte was even born.
Wow.
So it's incredibly old. And it's from a place called Cheshire, which is just in the north of England, just outside Manchester. It was damaged in a storm, and about 2 months ago it was damaged in a storm. So we're quite lucky because English oak is quite difficult to get hold of.
Okay.
We have 2 different channels that we've carved into this tree. It's an interactive aging system. And we've basically lined each of these 2 channels with different types of oak. Oak that's typically used in whiskey aging. So this one's lined with American oak, this one's lined with Limousin or European. It's to try and explain what aging is. To guess, when we talk about age with whiskey, it doesn't really mean that much. If I were to talk to my mum, for example, and talk to her about American oak, Limousin, aging, 12-year-olds, 15 years old, doesn't really mean anything.
And it becomes, because it's in this barrel, I mean, there's no barrel the shaped as the size of that this does. So flavor changes very rapidly, which means that you need to be on your feet, and the flavor will change quite.
Because it's so small.
Absolutely. And also there's the temperature inside the room. Obviously this is a wonderfully air-conditioned room. But no, the flavor changes quite rapidly. So what you taste today and what you'll taste if you come in next week will be completely different.
Okay, that's a good point actually on that. With this particular blend, unlike most commercial blends, like Johnny Walker Black Label, for example, that is blended specifically for consistency. We're actually doing the opposite. What we want
more
to do
unique and more.
Well, we want to showcase how it evolves and how it changes. In this blend, we've got, I believe, at the moment around 8 different single malts, and a grain whiskey. So the grain whiskey is Hay Club, which makes up about 50% of the blend. Okay. And into that we've also got some Oban, some Talisker, some Lagavulin, some Singleton, we have some Glenkinchie, some Delwhinnie. I actually also threw in some Bullet, which is American whiskey. You wouldn't normally find obviously American whiskey in a Scotch blend, but we wanted to add a bit of sweetness to it, and a bit, something a bit more unique. So there's a lot of whiskies that have gone into it. Like Tom said, every day it's something, as hard a job as it is, every morning when I come in I have to taste it to make sure that it's not overaged or it's balanced, and we adapt that blend depending on the flavour profile entirely to make sure that it's balanced.
And I know you're also making some cocktails.
We do make cocktails, yeah.
With the whiskies.
Absolutely.
So could you introduce some of the cocktails to us?
Okay, yeah, so the first cocktail that my beautiful assistant here is going to mix for me is called Fruit. And Fruit is a twist on a classic cocktail called a whiskey sour. A whiskey sour normally consisting of Scotch whiskey, lemon juice, sugar and egg white. In this case we're actually using a citric acid solution instead of lemon juice. We're using what's called an oleosaccharum, which is essentially an infusion of lemon oil into sugar. We're using a quince liqueur, and we're using Johnny Walker Black Label. So this drink is stirred rather than shaken, as would be the case in a traditional whiskey sour, because we don't have the addition of egg white in there. I personally would recommend it as a fantastic palate cleanser. The acidity that's in there is, great pre-dinner. It's also good during dinner, actually. Light, refreshing, obviously fruity, as the name suggests, and just a fantastic all-round drink. All of the menu is based on flavour, so hence why we call it Fruit. So this is very, very simple to understand for guests when they read the menu to choose a particular cocktail like this. So, all of our drinks are served on hand-carved ice. So we carve all of our ice with ice blocks as well, to give a sort of handcrafted nature and also reduce the rate of dilution on the drinks and longevity for those cocktails. For this one, we're going to garnish it just simply with a lemon zest over the top to give it an aromatic or a sort of fragrant, zesty citrus aromatic over the top. And it's going to be served in a rocks glass and as a sipping style drink. So here we have Fruit. So the next cocktail that we're going to do is called Spice, and Spice is quite an exciting drink. It's one that I would say has some of the most innovative techniques within the Black Rock menu. It's a twist on a Rob Roy, also a classic whiskey-based cocktail. But what we do is we redistill the Del Winnie. We redistill it in a rotary evaporator, which is a pressure still, to do two things. Basically to clarify one part of it, but also to extract what you could call as the cask character, basically. With the cask character, which is a liquid, we then turn it into an ice cube. Okay, so we stir down the distilled Del Winnie, so a crystal clear Del Winnie with Bianco vermouth to create the base of our cocktail. We then serve it straight up, and we add into it the what is basically an age drop. So the age of the distillate that we turn into an ice cube, we drop into that particular drink. As the ice melts, it adds age back into the cocktail. So the cocktail is evolutionary. Over time, the longer it stays there, the more the ice melts, the more aged that cocktail becomes. And so, when we talk to guests, we talk about this ever-changing cocktail. It's about having a drink that is changing continuously all the time, and also showcasing what aging actually is when it comes to flavour within a cocktail as well. So this is Spice, and for me personally, I would see this as a fantastic digestive. So it's a drink that I would encourage people to have maybe after dinner or after they've had some food, or if you're like me, at any time of the day or any day of the week. But this is the aged ice which has just been added in there, and this is the Spice cocktail.
OK 好啊，咁今日咧我哋咧試咗咁特別嘅威士忌啦，同埋咧有咁正嘅 cocktail 啦，咁我哋要多謝翻三位先 ，Thank you，Thank
you very much，Thank
you Thomas，
Thank
you Matt，Thank you again，Thank you。So 下個禮拜再見，咁我哋咧下次咧又會有另一隻威士忌咧同大家再介紹噶啦，多謝收睇《神之水滴》。